Bye, Mike. Sir whines a lot.
Happy trails.
Happy trails. And look what he dropped us off to. There's looks like there might be some trail magic up on the beauty spot today, now that we can see it today. And then off in the distance, the undercast clouds. How beautiful is that? Just looks like we're walking along a lake. But it's clouds. Undercast sky, it's beautiful. Almost up Unaka Mountain, and there's a Christmas tree. All decorated. How fun is that? Getting closer to the summit of Unaka Mountain, and I'm walking through a big spruce forest with an awful lot of moss. This area must stay really wet. It's like the first 2 feet of every tree has moss coming up it. It's pretty amazing. So these are my friends that met today that we just spent, I don't know, like 5 miles hiking together.
Yeah, it's great.
And such a nice day. It's Hard Hat and Jackalope, who are from Maryland. Tell me about your trail names and your hike, because your hike's a little different.
Right. Well, I got Hard Hat because every time we'd get to a low tree branch, this hat would be sagging from the rain or something, and I wouldn't see it, and I would end up hitting my head on a branch. So, and then Jackalope is from Montana. It's a fictitious animal, but we named him that because he was always way out ahead of us. And when we were with the other lady, we were the 3 April Fools. And
we started on April 1st 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
And we're going to finish this year or next.
Hopefully this year, if not next year. And our friend Barfly, who the other April Fool, hopefully will join us at the end for the grand finale. So.
And
we sure enjoyed walking with you.
It was a nice day.
Nice.
I was saying to Hard Hat how validating it was to meet other people who are doing the trail in a similar way to me, of staying in comfortable places and having good quality food and recovering, and it's very validating, so thank you.
Well, and you can really withstand a lot if you know there's a hot shower at the end of the day.
It's so true. It's so true. Well, we've had a great day of hiking today, and I thought I would show you how cooking and dinner happens on the trail. So I have my Snow Peak titanium mug with a lid on it. And this is how I carry it during the day on the trail. And inside, I have some things that I carry in it. So I have my propane. And then this handkerchief has a lighter and my stove. Let me show you how this all works to make dinner. So I am going to have a freeze-dried meal, pad thai from Good To Go Foods. And it requires 1 cup of boiling water to rehydrate it. So let's go ahead and make that and see what it's like. So I've got my fuel. This is my little Snow Peak titanium stove that comes all shut down like this, and all you do is spread open the wings and lift up the flaps, which make a nice platform for putting your mug on as the stove is working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw this onto my can. There are threads that allow these two to work together. And you can hear a little bit of propane coming out. There's a nice flat spot. Okay. As simple as that. Can you see the flame? All right, so that's as simple as it is to light the stove. I have some water, and I'm going to put a cup of filtered water into my mug. And that, I don't have it on the most even surface right now because I wanted to put it in a place where I could also videotape. And that is how that is done. So while I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'll put the lid on to help with that a little bit. And I will put some more filtered water into my containers and just do some camp chores while I wait for the water to boil. So what I will show you, but as far as the food goes, I'm just going to open it up, and there's some peanuts that I can put on top, so I'll save those for the end. And I just have to take the oxygen absorber out, and that will go in my trash bag that I'm going to hang in my bear bag tonight. So when the water's boiling, I'm going to add it to this and let it sit for 15 minutes. Pretty easy. All right, I can hear that the water is boiling. So go ahead and take the lid off, turn the stove off. Can you see the steam rising out of there? I'm just going to pour a cup of water. If you don't want it quite as soupy, you can pour a little less water in. And seal it up really well. Now we have to let it wait for 15 minutes. So what I typically do is I'll put it inside of a insulated something or other, like a jacket or a vest, to let it keep the heat while it is rehydrating. But I make sure it's really well sealed so I don't get food all over my jacket. Just headed out to get my water, do my final errands. The sun is setting behind the mountains. It was a good day. Some nice conversations between speaking with Grizz, who hiked the PCT last year. We spent a couple hours walking together today and really enjoyed our conversation today. And then meeting the couple, Hard Hat and Jackalope, and walking with them and talking. It's just so many neat people on the trail, so many interesting conversations and stories, and you know, I just feel really fortunate to be out here. So tonight, a comfortable night in my hammock. Tomorrow I've got a lot of going up to Roan Mountain before I get picked up at Carver's Gap. I've got a 10-mile day, and I think that, you know, this 25 miles with a full pack is a good litmus test for how my body is holding up, and so far my feet feel okay tonight. I'm getting a little bit of blisters, but I take the blisters over the metatarsal pain anytime. So anyways, it's all good, and I feel fortunate. It was a good day on the trail today.